edi atem no yesi eye Kwame Nkrumah ya che no erade Kwame Nkrumah would na ojina TikTok ka say obeku president obeku ministers obeshutu judges ya mo Kwame Nkrumah ye jail in 7 months we there I'm just advising eye den eye MPP for nkwara na more TikTok ni Facebook no me accord here if you want to be like me you for chop medicine inti Kwame Nkrumah ya che Kwame Nkrumah jail in 7 months inti mu amoto amose mo IP ne ewo Uzbekistan no me there wo de opa IP no fra kwa na kokoduru eye heaven e be pawo inti we de eye futo na bede mamu mo counterpart ba ko ne ya kire na MPP for na de bia me ka kire mo me say mumudodo no magimi nti ya be chi mo nkwara ne bebregum ai but mo nhyira nti de me kana say mo MPP for nkwara no mumudodo no magimi nti majority of you guys ya be chi mo gum and ya be chi mo bebre because mo gimi you cannot reason. There's a difference between threats and insult. So insult you obi ana odi obi atem obetima ka say defamation we defame no obetum do akọ court o threaten obi abeko jail eno na monti ase no. And if you want to speak on politics, John Mahama is one of those open politicians and presidents obetima kan the person kibia in terms of constructively criticizing him and his government. He has no problem with you. But the moment you exceed, the moment you try to cross that bridge, across the bridge, now why you say you want to say things that are not supposed to be said, threatening people, you will go to jail. Inti where there me church mama NPP for Matia say Kwame Nkrumah ya cheno no jina TikTok no can some meku president meku judge meku eye MP meku we this Kwame Nkrumah and they am one am 7 months. Now me are very sure say ebi mu pipeline mu ebe jeli omo yes and the beba so and I say agro panya 1.2 years bebem that's 1 year 2 months bebem ba akusu minimum say 4 years bebem bebrebe kom mu bedem ai bebrebe dem enti adene de eye kokko na me de bo omo a sebio omo ye wanted a omo wo police case obi ti say abrantie wo your friend Prince Ofori why say efuru ponko kasenka se bi hihye ho no nenam Ghana aha ena baomia na facilitate akora we baomia ena mani sika baomia ena hye ne chi one na yire Samira because abranti we omutumi tena social media so meku president na baomia a friend wo prison aka che ne say tawochi ku president because an konta baomia chi anka baomia friend wo prison en kancha abranti we say upon boni a wedi eye aban sa so mu kwa no baomia still supports this criminal. Into these guys, boy, we are friend no fancy comedy. The Diankasa the Prince Ofori, Yachino, is under police investigations. Minim say besu, but when na ye omo ye de broni be bibi scapegoat. Ye de omo be ye dey, ye de omo be dia dance ye wa sorry them. Ye de omo be tu ye ma ene ye nana no mofo. Into branch will be able to be a dangerous guy. Okaso beku president una na joa. Pe bibi kuta ne bon ho ban o ye dangerous obetuma hamon. Obetumi the bibia bowekum obetumi ekutetu odubebowekum because police hwehwe ni nsem a dangerous man otena social media ka so onya president obekuno it is ohuna na jo 11 10 9 from 7 pm kwa hwe ohun so ye bon ho ban wo sumu make sure say wo di bibi akaba ho a protect ho every say wan twa wani na wo twa wani anasa wo twa wani na wan hwe wachi obetumi bibia bowekum or a dangerous human being. Your friend Prince Ofori, I'm a friend of fancy comedy. We're a dangerous guy. Mahmoud Baomiana na yire and omo airborne actually tupa. Omo no mushene chi. Every so obetina TV so catch say time or yes obeku president or ne emma you be eka so obeku president no. Baomia friend prison and a Baomia mo epe a bail man no. Akosia menu and hwini se bini. Sa girl bi na friend akosia menu no. Ono and a Baomia mo efa ne so manifa ekope sika be bail abrantie we. In the time e cha abrantie we no, de bia be uta akosia menu gina eye enimu ho. We de ebe yi omo because omo person obeku president. Akosia menu na se ene mark menu. Akosia menu kobo jantra no benya politics mu ba na okutekuta eye den Rebecca Kufuado bag no yejuma max mat na corruption bi si wo no ka ho enti akosia menu mu na hye kire ekopa sika ko ba abrante we bail akosia menu person obeye MP of Ghana. Be careful about that lady ni hwini se bini. These are the people omo eshenkofo we chia omo didi sa abone no eduru ha yebebo obi a profile abrante we so your friend Sir Obama the din a ewo kratam yedidim no Ghana no your friend Daniel Adomako. Right now, me hu baby oye adwuma say oye hospital administrator. Bibi bisa menya details ni na later me ni na betu dwa baby oye adwuma hospital oye adwuma. We have all the information. In fact, I will tell you the name of the hospital, any baby or my department, room or war, me hunina, me team na research nina. It's way your friend Daniel Adumako, aka Sir Obama, also another person under investigations. In Ghana, no way or a potential criminal, potential jailbirder. You be jailing no if you say abayin ehu say wasisa ewudie etuo ene nyoma akosie baby a broni pre bibi brandishing na odi abetina social media or the chairman sign say me MPP ni na saa ewudie we ne pese yedi etuo ene bomb ne ade no ye ne yedi akosie nti mbebunu bi pebi akodi ewu amombeje enti na ma police koche no the din e de Daniel Adumako aka Sir Obama ono so a working criminal in court for now police for ehwehwe ne nsemu a ogina court uhuna anadwo a bon ho ban so one ne ba ene ne yire ne nam a gina sumu ne pa bibi kutafa bon ho ban if you say oh dangerous onyawo bekum. This is a very dangerous human being. Don't take him for granted. Now the next person, your friend Abil what do you mean there ba go away your friend Yaira Abil also in connection with a year people amoka say obubeku president abayua we or your MPP ni we so Mahmoud Bawumiamo energy sika ekoyi no Bawumiamo ne show mochi Bawumiano ne yere ene show mochi ema omoka so obubeku president ne yere abayua we no count so betwa president ni ti ne maami etwa de nine da dem sebio enche ebe popo ena abayua we nenufu etise du kenten mu ena odini Jimmy kan se omunkoku president into police for chi no we oye jare bob ne hu bon die enya oba ye ware ne tena ware ase ne hu kan se supeku oye oba bia ontumi ene be man tena dem enti sebi oye Ghana ni ye be man na hu ni se we de hu bon die me ne hu de bia pamo mo akọ the dross mu kan ne ade ontumi en skip no dem o kamrante na omuka so meku president no ho Mahmoud Bawumiamo ena sebi omutam sika se yenko beli omo because ejuma na omo pese omo ye no na omo pese omo ye boa Bawumia ne MPP because enka Bawumia ne MPP titiru senka omo nhyankofo we echi a anka time ade ni sie no nka omo enko beli omo anka omo enko kase omo nkofo ne omo so many times the MPP for Gina TV so aka say omo bloggers ni omo TikTokers ni we mu ka omo ho nti omo so meku president a omo foaso. These are people a was show mu ye Yaira Abil ni din no uhu ne nufu asegu kentemu ne ho tantantan ne ho nyenyenyan se supeku oyo ba bia yemfa ne tena ware ase sebio ne ho kankan echen eden ape. These are things also uhu na o hye ne nso ansa na wako enim ne maame ye twa ne nine da dem eyo no ene fa so we ne maame nine ba ko a yare kan ne maame twa ne maame nine to twene ye owe ne maame nine wo sunsumu ema sofu bi hu se ne maame abayua we na ahwe maame ne nan eno ne ka ho ma yetwa maame ne nan maame ne dadam your friend Yaira Abil or a dangerous human being. Now Abrante was your friend Paul Adomochiri. Abrante was your friend Paul Adomochiri. Also potential or no or a suspected criminal. He's under investigations, criminal investigation by the OSP. OSP releases statement or catch as a Paul Adomochiri. Nana the Dankwe Kufuado an appointment as board chair of Ghana Airport or Kotina Ghana Airport and a dream chrono into ende menoka say Paul Adomochiri or no a year OSP no execution semu or your cromfo tetria mwabuatia. As we speak today, the OSP is still investigating this guy. Nobody should take this disease of a human being serious. This is a guy or a conconseni or a nipa on kanokre. Oje aban adwumadie no ne nyoma bi oye no na entwa yenti ende menoka say aban ehwehwe ne nyomem or a registered criminal per the special prosecutor statement. He has been registered as a criminal. They are looking into his document. They are looking into his stewardship. So as we speak, he is a registered criminal on the docket of special prosecutor. We are waiting for the special prosecutor to finish a year investigating this documented criminal. So when you go to the special prosecutor's office, there are documents there. When you are a potential criminal, they put you in and then you become a registered criminal. So as we speak, Paul Adomochiri, a potential criminal who is under investigations, is a registered criminal in the document of the special prosecutor per the special prosecutor's statement. You should not just see him as a walking contradiction and a liar. He is also a gossip or a conconseni. Jantra kakra wonimu ujane pe sebio obetumi atwasha also na de obeno obeye no waye yehu bi da waye bi pen the pictures ni ade nyina wo wiase a amanfo nyina ehu de waye.
Old girlfriend. Okay. Me too, sorry.
Croydon, South. So that is Paul Ademotre, a registered criminal in the documents of the special prosecutor. So right now they have registered his name in there. When they put your name in a criminal document, you are a registered criminal. Do not forget, he's also a gossip. He's a liar. He's somebody who snitches. Paul Ademotre is a walking contradiction. Be very, very careful about such people. Very dangerous characters. Okache sa santify him funibi and the shady chimani dibone ebe sin there untimi bechere ohenia sebio oboano emano krono oboy ne yini free or yebeba sa asem no so El Capitano Williams Anefi Sapon Cromfortechi amwaboat in the whole Ghana or the two beba or so abebo two kun your friend Williams Anefi Sapon Williams Anefi Sapon Way Aya Brantia on Ghana. Be very careful. Do not underestimate this hardened criminal. Williams Anefi Sapon has been a criminal for a long time. He has succeeded in making sure say amount for omotushomo so ewiomo after yes anyo mani nyina wie kodu point bi no El Chapo Williams Anefi Sapon El Capitano akronfo mu nyina El Chapo no or say obey internet fraud. So he basically decided to use the president of the Republic of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama's name to defraud some Arabians. It was through that any abeche necessary sir onye a legitimate businessman. Williams Anefi Sapon newi na oye ne enyo no nko a one ne maame ene ne papa ena omaka mutia boma omo ewia nkofo. This is his dad, Mr. Sapon. Ono see another criminal ne ba we kobo krono a criminal proceeds a brody be friend the booty one ne ba no ena omo che odi bi ene nam Ghana se ono oyesofo oboa papa we ne ba no omo ya kromfo 419 criminal family. Williams Anefi Sapon or a hardened criminal. Be careful. Send out to drinking spot or to restaurant now huno or she suit tanten bi koba or a criminal. Do not underestimate this guy. So about Fieba, the next 2 weeks will be attack with you. Be very careful about Williams Anefi Sapon. Nema minie nema mesu another criminal or a comfortechu amwabuatma. It's exactly 9:23. Ono so eye nipa bi a oboane ba no ema El Capitano eye kromfo William Anefi Sapon etimi Ghana for krono e Ghana. Into these are all criminals we have to be very careful about, but a kromfo ni nyina do dangerous. Or your armed robber or your internet fraudster. He is an imposter. He is a confident trickster. This guy is everything. El Chapo when it comes to criminality in Ghana. His name is Williams Anefi Sapon. Be very careful when you see this guy. Take a step back. Make sure you protect yourself because he can destroy your life. We munyina dangerous human beings Ghana or sa na monitor die omoye. There's something coming in now. We all have to applaud the government of the day. Foreign Affairs Ministry honors artists and media personalities. Now, Rocky Dawuni, and we all know Rocky Dawuni, solid artist, and his priority in life is to use his music to promote his homeland, that is Ghana, and also Africa unity. We have all known Rocky Dawuni since we were kids. He has disciplined himself through his music, his craft. He has shown maturity in his utterances. Wherever he finds himself, it is Rocky Dawuni. You know who he is. And the government of Ghana, through the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, I'm a diplomatic passport to represent Ghana, carry our flag, and let the world know that we have quality individuals. They are using their craft, their trade to project Ghana as a nation. So Rocky Dawuni, and the Yamani diplomatic passport, which we endorse and we applaud him for receiving that passport. Anita Askin has also proven her track herself over the years. She has stood still. She has been resolute. She has been very, very consistent in her craft. And the government says she needs a diplomatic passport to promote Ghana. Wherever she goes, she needs that privilege. And we endorse it, and we are very happy. Say the government of the day, Ama Anita, so a diplomatic passport. Ibrahim Mahama of Red Clay Museum in the Northern Region, a well-respected individual. I have met him personally. To be very honest with you, I was humbled about his humility, respect, and also how he's able to express his feelings, express what he believes in through art. And when I met Ibrahim Mahama, the artist, one thing I saw and one thing I realized was that he wanted to leave a legacy for the young ones to hope, to hold on, and to believe and to own. His trade, his craft, his intelligence, whatever he's leaving behind is for the young people of Ghana to keep, to belong, to own as a people. He's leaving our history behind. He's building the history, preserving the history, leaving it behind, and making sure the young people coming up, we will own our own history. So when you go to the Red Clay Museum in the Northern Regions, one of the most explicitly done places, I mean, Hubida, the whole place is set up in a way you understand where he's coming from. You understand what Ghana represents. You understand the authentic Ghana. Ibrahim Mahama today was also given a diplomatic passport, which to me I think is he deserves it more than. So we endorse Ibrahim Mahama. If you're in Ghana, you're a businessman. If you are a tourist, you want to go to Ghana, do not forget to go to the northern region of Ghana. Ask for the Red Clay Museum. Ibrahim Mahama, the artist, very intelligent, eloquent, smart gentleman who is ready to preserve the history of Ghana. He's also been given a diplomatic passport. He deserves it. I want to say there's no contention here. Everybody understand these kind of people are people who project a nation. These are people who project a nation. They project a nation's dignity, a nation's identity, and they are doing it in grand style maturity, and they are showing they love their nation. Also, somebody, another lady called Denta. We all know Denta, where she started from internationally. She's known for her support when it comes to making sure that when it comes to film, when it comes to anything that's got to do with craft, when it comes to anything about art, she has been there. She has been in the midst of the creme de la creme. You cannot mention 5 people in Africa who have supported, pushed, promoted art and culture without mentioning Aya Denta. She has also been given a diplomatic passport, which we agree that it is in the right order. And the last person we will say here that we are very pleased to announce, we are happy, and that the government, they have a government of Ghana are recognizing his effort is Woody Maya. He has also been given a diplomatic passport, which is in line with everything art, everything promotion, everything African, everything they're projecting, everything tourism. And this guy has worked so hard to get to where he is. In fact, when I met him in person, I thought Senka or any patenting Kasiya but me say would or a short kakra. But he's a very smart guy, quite an interesting character, very easy to have a conversation with. Down to earth. He's simple as myself. We are not so much into the tribal thing. We are not into materialistic issues. We are all about making people feel themselves or feel comfortable around us. And Woody Maya deserves this. Anybody who has issues with these people getting a diplomatic passport, not or before and I say or Jimmy for. So we congratulate all these people for the hard work they have done, and they deserve it. And I know as the years goes on, they will project Ghana, project Africa, and then make sure what they started, they will end it well. Congrats, guys. I really appreciate you people for doing all that you're doing for Ghana. Now, we have to talk about some of the meat on the table right now. Team, are you with me? Team, I have one eye. Please stay with me. Yasha Chelsea Enijaba. Now, Endra, the president of the Republic, John Dramani Mahama, was out. He commissioned the big push. Now, Ghana na yetino, the president of the Republic waka or say, Opa Ghana fo nyina acho, Opa obia oye juma Ghana cho drivers. Mo teachers, police for edwedifor, mo Ghana nyina mo koba mo ye modwuma. The president yesterday time na all commission the big push Okache Ghana for say Ghana today as we speak under him as the leader of the republic and a man who has done it before when it comes to building a nation. Ghana is under construction, meaning he is going to build Ghana, and it is through your help. And I end there. I'm a President Mahama Ebidu this pointer. All Ghanaian, all indigenous, building of the nation, started. John Mahama said, we are going to build Ghana, and we are going to build it from where we left it, because for the past 8 years, in Kwasiafo media, so they could not even build one single infrastructure, socially, politically, economically, etumibu Ghana in any way. He's back again, the nation builder, to make sure, say, Bibia Ujan Woho, hospitals, schools, and in Yoma Usia, Abaina, Omobaye, MPP, Kwasiafo to Mantuasono. He is ready to roll up his shirt and to get to work. And just say, Ghana is under construction. We are resetting. Now, big push now. What's no? As you're saying, Ediana, John Mahama Diaba, Edian, idea in a day, Diantino see big push. Oya Mami Witty, Oya Eja, Oya Bia Ghana. What big push? Dia, Sebio, Eniswadian who be a John Mahama, a pese a reality. Yakasa pese a reality. Adibia, Diabia was swan, or pese a bim. Na sebio sa Diana opese bem no opese bem na boawo enemy na yetumekyekere Ghana eba sebio infrastructure sane yesi ekuro no ye kwan yesi schools ye nsuo ye kyekere kuro no ose wotwa sikapudio e de ato a sa sikapudio no eno na ye de ba be kyekere eye Ghana na emom no enimani no we yi $10 billion and yedi in kind first 5 years we jumadie bi a eda na ni so opese yedi edi ema Ghana efa ntoma pefra when it comes to building this country from the scratch. In fact, where this country was when John Mahama was in office 2016, it will surprise you to know, sir, John Mahama free power 2016 no, even our health sector, it was never retooled. Make us a retool Abaya ebaya ye MPP abaya omontumanto one machine po NC hospital biamu omontumensi one regional hospital biampo anka hospital. So you could see the gap, the deficiency gap no wide enough for 8 good years. Your health sector cry and fire sanka for 8 good years. Your infrastructure when it comes to roads ya fire and sanka. For 8 good years, when it comes to water, building water across the nation, NPP are buying and for Monsanka. So there are lots and lots of things. I was say a side a building near Gina so adequate etumpon say or mine. John Mahama ni NDC for a catcher in opposition say be a very big push no or the bedani Ghana senior you no time and now about power 2012 to 2016. Oje nyansa efri Professor Atamels, may he so rest in peace. Eto asa nyansa no so no send otumi ye kaswa oyi kotokraba oye den pokuase otumi ye interchanges oye kwan akese oye kejetia oye oforikro market oye Chese Crofo market oye nyoma kese osi regional hospital no osi osabe toaso, and this time no it is going to be bigger than before. Now President Mahama big push no I was say enya botani adwudwa maybe mu kire Ghana for obebuta say big push no dia na sika no yakofa no wen John Mahama akirem bebi a sika no every bar yede eba be sa big push we into Ghana for enyi o masum no muntie eni ntina ndra o commission big push no and them no ka say contractors and them no ka say o ma start ebo adwuma o sisa Ghana o say obedane Ghana na John Mahama waka waye bi pen into ka so be ya eni say yo wanwa. Now primary revenue revenue sources or say baby benya sika ede big push we no enie or say oil and gas revenue or say sika enya no fango ene sebio ye tunu form no every Ghana hakwa abruchi no sa sika no ye be yibi ede si schools ede aye kwan ede si hospitals ede bie ye nsuom ede bie ye nkanem ede bie ede ye schools ho ena sika dodo no ebe free aba into kind of say a major chunk of the funding will come from Ghana's oil and gas earnings. Now Mahama has pledged to use these resources transparently with oversight from the Public Interest and Accountability Committee. Into see the oil sikano yenya oil na yetuna yeton no saa sika no ene yedi emudodo no eba be the big push we no say opese Ghana fo nyina hu se emuda ho krogye a obi ntumi mfa ne nsa enhyem emakata hyehye embem no obema bibia friend piak the dintintim the friend Public Interest and Accountability Committee omo na omo behwe so omo na omoni bekom omo na behwe sika bia ekobia omo na omdi omoni ebedi akire omo na behwe senia sibia sika no yedi bebo adwuma no nti eno ena John Mahama say big push no or this sika no ebe ababeye owo enyiba dipaku a omo ebe tena so make sure say atoto sika no ewo ne kwan so sika no so bebia ebe free bia aba mining royalties from gold and other minerals will also be tapped to support the program or see sika kokko ene egudi a yetu no Ghana yeton bi ewo amanone no saa sika ne yebeyi mu kakra eso de abehye big push nim na ye de bie ye nkwan mu ye de bie ye schools mu ye de bie ye hospitals mu ye de akyekyere kuro no nti hoso nso yɛbɛyi sika no kakra efiri ɛyɛ fa ɛyɛ egudi a yɛtu ɛne sebio minerals no na yɛde abɛhyɛ saa ɛyɛ big push nim. Ɔsi road fund allocation. An annual 5 billion Ghana cedis will be drawn from the road fund specifically for maintenance and upgrades, separate from the big push budget. Big push sika nankasa de 10 billion to 50 billion no ɛda. Now ɔsi you will be a friend road fund. You will foot to be a yedi sikatuma, yedi yede, yedi dada no, yedi share, young quine, send ye beam, yabekatakata ho esutua, or see ye be sika kakraso every ho. Na saa sika na ye free a yes road fund na a footwa, yedi atua, yedi share ya quino. Saa sika na de, yedi bed, yedi bet net ya quino, yedi bet monitor young quino, yedi bet make sure say a tutu, say ya, yedi bet CSC, into saa sika na ye 5 billion cities, every road fund in no. Eno enka big push sika nankasa ho eye road fund no eno nkwa sika ne yi ede aboa eme de atenetene ekwan a ewo Ghana into 10 billion and over no dollars no ewo ho for big push no ena 5 billion no ye be yi every eye de road fund nim eno enka big push sika no ho road fund a eto a oti ya ye de sika guma ye de be brabra ya kwan ho ye de be tenetene akwan no ye de be making sure potholes ne no so na ye twetwa akwan a sebio ededa nkron ketinkitim ya tenetene no o se be yi saa sika ne bi na ye de ahye ya kwan a ye yenim. Now uko enima ensiwo me chow big push no bebia sika ne be free aba se na be ya kwase ampanyin bi enkotena TV so no patututu enkase na jama hama kofo sika wen because yenim se enuanom MPP fo magimi eni ti enya abotra ne aye saa nyoma we na Ghana fo nyina ate ase. Now budget breakdown sika no senia John Mahama say omo bedwudwa sika nim na yetumi di eye big push dwumadie no. Now 13.9 billion, that is about $893 million, has already been allocated for the initial phase. Inti so far no, sikano yeyimu 13.9 billion Ghana cedis. Or the bad dollars ma almost $900 million. Omo yisa sikano ena yedi enkan edia share eye big push dim. In the John Mahama commissioner or commissioner no sika we beye almost 900 million no ena ye year ya start edi ebedi juma. In the John Mahama chira say ye beye akwan ye ba be yi akwan fa me ma mi krom denu ye be yi kwan afa eye soga kope ye be yi kwan afa eye den eye dodowa ye be yi kwan afa eye Kumasi Accra road ni yomanwe nyina o se ye yi almost $900 million a ye de ba be hye eye den big push nim ama ekwan a ewo Ghana dodo no sebio ebegina ne naso na afa ne ntoma pa efra ona o se an additional 30 billion Ghana cedis is earmarked for 2026 to expand into health, education, agriculture, and sport. Inti omobesa another 30 billion cedis. Eno no ye de be share bibi efe no de apomdimu enti hospitals ehona sasika ne beko ye betene hospitals nim ye be biem ye de mfidie papa be begum sewia ye beko akohwe ne ye ni atenetene nim kumewu hospitals ni nyina hospitals adada sebio ehia upgrade no aban de 30 billion ni bi ebeshem eba education school dan a ye be si universities ye pese ye biem college of education ye pese upgrade yo nyina no ye de sika ni bi beshem ni e be schools nim amana ya kese se ne be fe be gina ne naso na nkora no betuma konti 30 billion no omde bi so be hye ekuayom se ne be ya farmer service center ene ekua djuma President Mahama pese akono ema Ghana fo nyina ede omho hyemu no President Mahama se 30 billion no ye be yibi de ahye ekuam na ye biema ekuafo so eho ahenha omo eba bibi te se akansie ana agudie sport eno so eba infrastructure imrei na nse na John Mahama kasa o say Taka Gold Force for AC Sports Stadium bia na ne bo no decent enough ohuni say stadium no ko hu ye no efa be 10 to 15,000 people or expect say sa sika ne de ye will be ye betumi de si stadium bebre wo Ghana or at least every region bia benya a decent stadium na sebio ya bobo ho inti sa 30 billion no ye be yibi na de si stadium wo nkronkro a ebi ensu ni so na Ghana no emu atene ema emu atre ayakese ema yetumi akoye so inti these are some of the things big push no edeba John Mahama ne NDC for no am I ready say omo beboa ayeden achichire Ghana kuro no. Now big push no finance minister sika no eda ne naso no wa kire ye de sika no ebeye bebia sika no ebeko ene nkronkro a ene dwumadi a sebio akwan a ebe start no bebia ye pompi sika no ede akọ. Now so wo hwe list na finance minister de beto abontene a nkronkro we nyina under big push no omu nyina akwan ye ba beye nti sika na yetwa to osisia no sankro we nyina e ba benya omo akwan a ye bedi dwuma wo ho a ye bema akwan ni nyina ejina ne naso ekro no ebi ni construction of a new bridge on the Oti River at Dambai into Dambai for benya a new bridge e wo Oti River no so ni nyina e big push ni ma John Mahama say enim here no edwumade no e start into Dambai mo amwo Oti region no sa eye Oti River no Dambai area ho no ye ba be ye bridge no e de ato eye Oti River no so se ne be ya ye ma menom ye nuanom a omudi dwa anase omoyekua no omagudie no anase sebio omodwadie no ometumedi en wano now almost rehabilitation of wa hand road and also udru wa edisikani bi beko wa any hand no road bi o ha ye say aban pese otenetene no na otwaso na oguso na sebio eye enika ye nuanom omwosem so ebenya ekwan pa afaso akwefuom akwadwuma edi omodwuma bibia beko tototen nti omomwo wa any hand sa road na da no aban say omobe rehabilitate no ombema ekwan na sa gina na so atoto nyoma nti wa bebo okrom dimbia na ti asese John Mahama ye ready say big push no ya soma nipa say omombra na ombe tenetene eye ukru kwan ma. Number 3, upgrading of Tumu Hamle Road eye Tailor Tahiru the chrome Tumu my dede amende John Mahama te Emma John Mahama aka kire Ghana fo nya say Kevin Taylor danfo eye Tailor Tahiru ni chrome Tumu no and the menoka say Tumu eye kwan no ye be upgrade no ye be guso eguso e de ko tale guso Mahama eye Tailor Tahiru kokroma okoni kroma odu tamalia onda obeto aso akotumu na tumu fo nyina ehu no debi obeso ye MP abetima campaign amano amana be ye tumu MP or a very nice guy or very intelligent guy or a very hard working Tailor Tahiru into ukrom tumu Hamle Road no John Mahama ne NDC for say tumu Hamle Road no, they are going to do it. Team stay with me upgrading of Tumu Han Laura Road into Tailor Tahiru nkwa ni krom ho no be ye ekwan be miensa de yayama no omo be ye tumu de Tumu Han Road, Laura Road no omobeye and almost ombesaye eye Tumu Hamle Road and so omobeye and a reconstruction of Navrongo Tumu Road. Inti Tailor Tahiru de oyama dan funtina John Mahama ashada I said the crew no beboa no. Tahiru you okoda bompaya mami o. Because John Mahama hu edwuma meye eboa Ghana no o say Kevin Taylor dan for party Tahiru inti oboa hwe ukrom tumu sibia ye boa wo Tahiru ukrom Rose nkwa be 9 ye yama nkwa o tax se nkwa la otia but yedomo inti Tahiru ukrom ho ne de oba eye tumu na vrongo eye tumu Han Laura Road no omo ye na tumu Hamle Road ni nyina no John Mahama say ni nyina hye eye big push na say omo eye den sa adwumadie no oba rehabilitation of Techiman in Konsia Wenchi Road no so and so share under big pusher mo Techiman in Konsia ene den Wenchi sa kwan ni nyina no big push eba bedi hu dwuma rehabilitation of Wenchi Solar Road Sona Tuna Kalba moso sa area ho no mo kwan ni nyina no is under big pusher aban ebe hu dwuma construction of Sunyane Outer Ring Road Sunyane fo so ekwan bi ededededa ekro ni nkyane ekro ni mu ni nyina no ni nyina ehye big push na se a and them no ka say omo eba be yaba mti wo Sunyane a aya make sure say ube keep NDC no abemu because NDC aban adwini Sunyane fo ho reconstruction and also construction of Kumasi Outer Ring Road Eastern Corridor Quadrant inti eba Kumasi so asantimemu no big push the sikane kakra eba ho Eastern den quadrant no omo ba be ekwan na eda ho no Outer Ring Road ni nyina no asantimemu no omo ye sa kwan ni nyina no rehabilitation of Bintri Nakpanduri Road and those people around Bintri and Nakpanduri that area, your roads all fall under big push. So the contractors will be coming there to start work. Rehabilitation of Dodo Pepesu in Kwanta Road. Dodo Pepesu in Kwanta Road. And also, moso mo ka ho, mo Dodo Pepesu ene in Kwanta no, moso yeba be mu nyina mo kwan ma mo. We nyina John Mahama under big push no. We use sika to wa contractors are ready say omoba abedi dwuma no. Mo amowo Atimpoku Esikuma Junction Road moso mo kwan ye ba be under big push sika da ho contractors no yama mo green lighter omo nyina ekwa abontene akoye dwuma rehabilitation of Atimpoku ene Esikuma for ne ayamo de rehabilitation of Esikuma Junction ene enyirewa wase Enyirawase Road. Mo amowo eye Esikuma Junction ene Enyirawase Road no. Sa eye ekwan so no ye ba be ya mamu nti mo so mo nhye ne so. Contractor is already on the road coming to fix this. We nyina eye under big push at John Mahama Ediaba. You twa sika to wa commissioner and the dwumadie we nyina ebekɔ so. Now ye wo bibi to say ekrobi enso reconstruction of eye Enyirawase ho Titrinu Road. Mo amowo ho Enyiniwase ene Titrinu no mo so saa kwan no ye ba be ye amamo ni nyina fall under big push. Upgrading of Akosombo Jakiti Kudikope Road. Kudikope ene eye Enyirawase Akosombo Kudikope ene Jakiti munyina no Jakiti Kudikope munyina no mo kwan no it's under big pusher or munyina no eba beye yebeye amamo a Jomahama edisika ato. Upgrading of Esikuma to Enum Boso Palimi Road and so monso mutimudin a ebia no mbo udin ye but ni nyina finance minister abeto say sika ye twa to wa Jomahama a commissioner yede munyina musika eba abeye mo kwan amamo. Upgrading of Adome Bridge to Akwemufie Road. Adome Bridge sa Adome Bridge no say babe upgrading of Adome Bridge na Akwemufie sa ekwan na da ho no so babe upgrade amamo nti mo sa area ho no so no mo nhye ne so. Rehabilitation of Ho Kwato Road Ho any Kwato Road no so mo the Volta region. You need to understand there big push, you know, you people all fall under the big push. Mo nyina contractor baho. Rehabilitation of Asiedu Nketiah to Penny Road. Afie Denigba Penny Road. Efie Denigba Penny Road. Monso moka big push no ho John Mahama asuma say omombra embe rehabilitation no kwato to Efie Denigba Road no so moso mo hobby. Rehabilitation of Penny Aflao Road and also under big push. Sa inkura wetu udi nyina no Jomahama commission sika da ho a yebeye mo kwan na mamo. We also have dualization of rehabilitation of Penny Aflao Road, dualization of Winneba Mankesim Road. Miankasa me ba Ghana na me hu ye Winneba Mankesim Road no is under construction. When I came to Ghana, I went to see my dad in the central region. Winneba Road na omo ye no that road is crazy. The dualization is crazy. Inti ni nyina she under big push na it is happening live. Mo amoho nyina munim Jomahama make sure say djuma we nyina oma ye. Dualization of Cape Coast Takrady Road and so no under big pusher. Mo amoho Cape Coast to Takrady no and the Jomahama ni NDC aba sa kwan no a big push ni ma omo eba be hu adwuma. Now your dualization of Cape Coast Takrady Road, rehabilitation of Mankesim Ejumako Breman Esikuma Aguna Swedru Road. Mo amo Mankesim Ejumako Breman Swedru ene Breman Esikuma area ho nyina no mo so mo kwan no it is under big pusher John Mahama ni NDC for finance minister atu nanum to say the sika to ha ye be mu nyina mo kwan e de amamo. Your road to be rehabilitation of Tema Aflao Road section 1. Tema Aflao Road no so almost started ni nyina she under big push. The contractor is going to come Jomahama commission ye twesika to omo nyina eba be sa kwan we nyina mo amamo. Yawo reconstruction of Dodoa Afenya Dawenya Road. I used that road when I came to Ghana. Sa road no so omo den omo she under big push na say Tema Aflao Road no shase Dodoa Afenya Dawenya Road ni nyina no she under big push. Into two day you are part of the rehabilitation, upgrading, reconstruction of roads na big push na edeba no. Now yawo upgrading of Oyibi Apollonia Afenya Road. Oyibi for Apollonia any Afenya sa road na da hono ni nyina ehye under big push ni nyina no NDC aban etweska to a contractors eba betena so ayedwuma sisi a construction of Dadieso and Akontombra Road. More Dadieso ni Akontombra no ekwan na da hono so no ni nyina ehye under big push inti utiemi a we mu nyina because upgrading of Edwofua Osei Kojokrom Road. Adwofua Osei Kojokrom Road no mo sa area ho no so no mo nyina mo hye under big push. Yawo upgrading of Enchi Kujuro and Pechi Road no mo nyina mo so mo hye under big push na NDC aban Jomahama commission endra say ejuma start contractors eba bedi ejuma amagana and omo upgrading of Bediako Junction Camp 15 Sefi Adabokrom Road Seshi Adabokrom Monso Moka Big Push no Munyina Moka ho enti ekura ma obosu nyina no mo a mutie me asantefo kofo ebonofo sremfo awonafo fantefo Ghana nyina no John Mahama se ode ne nsa beka bebia Ghana is under construction ye ekwan ni nyina enye totofefe ye contractors are omo beye djuma we nyina ye contractors omo dimu omo ye Ghana for contractors are omo nim djuma omo nim de omo machines mu nyina mu hu no TV so time John Mahama ye commission no hu contractors no how eager they are to make sure some ye djuma. Now the unique thing about edjuma we nyina ne say tete no near to me the edjuma tin ekwan tin de ma contractor baako na sebio edjuma no afoforo no na abro no so na ontumi nye na ebi asai no we diska and John Mahama na ban we strategically no omo twakwan no in decent length any air sizes are contractor bia the capacity betumi amana ye edjuma no tentem into sha local contractors no they have the capacity to construct ekwan no to a point omo en short funds omo en kase sika no ana ekwan no edjuma no load no abro mo so into yemfa edjuma no emma contractor baako ana mienu pe. So many contractors, indigenous contractors, indigenous contractors are Ghana for contractors are ye juma ewiase nyina ni momo na John Mahama ban no edi ejuma no ama omo a ya cheche ekwane kakra se na be omo so betuma fa Ghana for ejuma omo betuma fa youth no omo more skill no omo kro money skill omo betuma training omo on the job no unim say John Mahama when it comes to building a nation, he tries to use indigenous people. He tries to use indigenous companies. O check it, Kaswa interchange na. O check it, Kotokraba. Majority of e-blocks you see no Ghana no nyinano. Ghana phone see and he believes in making sure say our people save our own money. Inti sa ejuma we nyinano 99% of ejuma ni nyinano Ghanaian contractors na ebeye. And John Mahama etu omo for say they should also employ Ghanaians to work with. Inti as much as you are seeing Ghana being under construction, there will be a number of people they will be employed in the system. Into this is crazy job creation on its own. Into thousands and thousands of young people will be moved from Galamsey site to go get jobs with these contractors to help build Ghana. And this is what we talk about. Say when your leader is a vision leader or a visionary. Sa nyoma we nyina emane easy but enye easy sa. President ni nyansa onte san kwasiafo ya almost asisifia edin kwasiasem no. So these are some of the things we need to support as a people. Help the president and help the government to make sure say we build Ghana as a nation. John Dramani Mahama Kasaye at the commissioning Big Push women no.
Today's sword cutting is the first, but we're going to cut sword in 5 different areas to mark the start of the whole Big Push program. And so today, the people of Afienya, Dawenya, Dodowa, you are making history by being first to kick off the whole Big Push program. We've gone through a very rigorous procedure to choose the contractors who will work on the Big Push projects. And that is because we believe that quality and speed is important. And so we've gone through all the contractors. We've looked at their capacity. Does he have an asphalt plant? How many asphalt plants does he have? Does he have enough dump trucks to be able to move the gravel? Does he have enough graders to spread it? Does he have enough rollers to compact the road? The quality of a road depends on compaction. If you compact it well and you put the bitumen on it, the road will last forever. But in some cases, contractors are in a hurry, so they just compact the sub-base loosely and then they put the quota on it. In a few months, when we must build the capacity of our own contractors. We believe in the performance and ingenuity of the Ghanaian contractor. And so several of our contractors have the same capacity as any foreign contractor. And so that is how we have selected them. There are a few wheelbarrow contractors who have come to me. Oh, I hear they're distributing projects under the Big Push. I want one. I said, my friend, this is not for wheelbarrow contractors. You are my friend, but I won't give you because it's not for wheelbarrow contractors. And so we also have selected a few foreign contractors, because before we came into office, some of the contractors had been given active contracts, and the contracts had not been terminated. And so what we've done is, even though those projects were ongoing, we have repackaged them and added them to the big push so that we can continue them.
So, and President Nketiah, so majority of the contractors are Ghanaian contractors, and a few of them are foreign contractors, because we are not a government, and as Jimmy, incur judgment debt, they have sat with these foreign contractors and re-looked at the contracts. But majority of the contract under big push, Ghanaian contractors are John Mahama, the president, clear what his mission, what his vision, and what a clear cut execution of big push. Into Ghana and the OTA Ghana is under construction. The president Oshayebo and was started or the Sika Atoha Yede Eba big push way. Or sir, am I the list of projects? Sebio Bedinkai Aboboswacho, so I'm not going to go on. But he spoke about constituencies of Ghana or can be for constituencies.
We've selected 166 constituencies with the worst roads in Ghana, and we're going to give them 10 kilometers of roads and drains and pavements a year for 4 years. So they'll get 40 kilometers of roads in the 106 constituencies that have the worst roads in Ghana. But we're not only constructing new roads, we're also going to maintain them. And so every year, the Ghana Road Fund is going to put aside about 5 billion cedis a year for road maintenance alone. Pothole patching, desilting, grass cutting, and all the things that keep the roads in good shape. Roads are important to any economy in transformation. If you go into history, America became America because of the road and rail network that they built early across the whole country, connecting the West Coast to the East Coast. That is when America opened up. We need to open up our country with roads, railways, aviation travel, so that we can push our economic transformation forward. And so this is the start of our economic transformation, by opening out our country, building quality roads so that people can move freely and goods and services can leave the farms and get to the market on time without becoming perishable. And so I want to commend the Minister, Governor Agboja, and his team for the diligent work that they have done. Many people have looked on the big push list and said, oh, our road is not on it. I want to promise you that the big push does not take away our regular budget for roads. And so there still is the regular road budget, which will continue to improve other roads that are not listed on the big push. And so I wish to assure all traditional rulers, all our people, our farmers, that we're coming to you with good roads. And I believe that once from next year into 2027, we'll see a big difference in the quality of roads in Ghana.
President Akasa, and you see one unique thing about this big push in NSA, the road budget, and now your cocaine budget, there's a budget for roads. But big push is taking care of about 80% of our roads. Inti Emma a buying budget I done change a route it becomes like a supplement. Meaning to me augment it to me a quite crazy and ask more. And then President we are not just going to build the road, we are going to maintain the roads. Building the roads and yet difficult, but maintaining the road. And then the most important thing. And he said to me the big push, a quine do door. Now to me the abide budget, Jeffrey tax, eso eddy, and maintain quine year. Then it means we are going to be having roads that could last over 40-50 years because of the maintenance. And what the president is looking at is on person beside the bed and crack to your budget. So on person beside the bed and at Ghanaian taxpayers. So the president is taking. And now NDC government is taking that pressure now. So as citizens, because near Tiana Kwasefo Bekacha is a year of roads. And I'm Wakwata and Jimmy Fuebe Dim Kwasiasem Ghana. almost a quite 2 kilometers cry. But as we sit here, a government about power will to me create billions to build roads without even touching the budget. And the road budget is also there. It does not say this president and this government, but I also want to say this. I hear the roads minister, Governor Abuja, is doing marvelous. In fact, when the president was commissioning this project, I listened to him. You know, when somebody is excited about what they do, when some people are committed to their job, when people want to live a legacy, you can see the confidence and excitement in what they do. And that's what I see in him. On the land minister, Kofi Boa, you could see that they are ready to work. Almost sectors near one of the most difficult sectors so far. Other sectors is quite challenging. But when you pick roads and you pick lands, you could see say energy. In fact, John Jinapor has proven himself, and Obiampo also because he's the terminator when it comes to stabilizing energy in Ghana. And Dumso is a thing of the past because of John Jinapor. He has done exceptionally well. And Obiampo Nukrano Ferino, because what should I say is not just contributing in parliament, being pragmatic in his contribution, but he's also on the field. And when he was given the nod, he has proven himself. But when you look at the work road minister has put into this big push and the excitement and the vigor to make sure say he leaves a legacy. Politics is not about talking, it's about leaving a mark. The reason why John Mahama got the nod again to lead Ghana was because of the mark he left. And I can see that energy in the roads minister. I can see that energy in the land minister. You see the work Amabua is doing when it comes to land. It's one of the most difficult sectors in this country now. But you see, so far, Ghanaians are seeing, say, there is a land minister who is ready and willing to take action. And that is what we have been asking for all these years. After this road issue, now jump into Galamsey, then you will see where we are headed. You can see, say, people are committed to their job. And before people will be committed, before you see ministers like these getting ready to work, put boots on the ground, getting excited and working hard, it's all because when they look at their boss does not rest. So they have no reason to rest. When your boss is lazy, when your boss is a drunkard, when your boss is a drug addict, when your boss is a liar, you will also be a liar. You will be a drug addict. You cannot work. But when your boss knows what he's talking about, when your boss can recite every single thing that was shared at cabinet, when your boss is effective like John Mahama, who knows every single thing about his government, you, the minister, you are under pressure to deliver. Because your boss is the president and also the minister at the same time. John Mahama knows every sector, every minister, every road, every land, every place where issues are happening. So you cannot just tell me, so you're minister and you are abreast of the issue more than the president. So when you see the ministers overworking or delivering, maybe roads minister, energy minister, land minister, as we can see now, it is because when they talk to their boss at cabinet, they know the man is not a daft president like we used to have. The man is abreast and he understands what is happening on the ground. And literally, you see a lot of these ministers. Look at the health minister. Every single day, he's making unannounced visits to hospitals. He's contributing. He's sending equipment. He's retooling. It is all because he knows his boss does not rest. He knows the president is not going to sit there because when he comes to cabinet, he is more advanced. He knows what he's talking about. He'll be asking you questions. Until you see health, you see energy, you see roads, you see land, you see all these ministers, a Greek minister, Miankasa Mime man, Mr. Eriko Poku, Sibia Ende, Oshe Ya Greek, the direction it is going. And Kwasi Afobi Babakacha say, planting for food and jobs. Near Tiano Muya fertilizer. Today, we can see that the agri sector has been sharpened. We are getting water pumps given to farmers. We know Farmer Service Center is about to also take off. These are things we are talking about. These are men who are ready, and because of the work their boss is doing, you cannot rest. JM is also always working. JM is always asking questions. JM is sharp to understand every single thing that is happening around the nation. Until we are minister, that's why we are slower. You, your colleagues, everybody who knows, said you are not doing what? You are not pushing. Look at what the foreign affairs minister is doing. Okujato Blakwa, when it comes to passports, look at what he's doing now. I just want you to understand how things are going on. Now, look at what is happening at the foreign affairs ministry. Government issues a total of 161,824 chip-embedded passports. with 122,895 successfully delivered to applicants. In the history of the Republic of Ghana, this is the first time yet me introduce a chip embedded passport, and applicants they have received their passports. We are talking about almost 130,000 Ghanaians through the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, any policies, any the way they have been able to change the face of our ministry. People are now receiving their passports at home. This is how you build a nation. The ministries are working. People are contributing. They are supporting the government, the president with their intelligence. These are people who are competent because the leader who appointed them is abreast of the issues. Now, when you still stay at the Foreign Affairs Ministry, this is what you see. Proposal to reduce 32-page passport booklet from 500 Ghana cedis to 350 Ghana cedis expected to come into force once Parliament resumes. And through Okujato Ablakwa, the Foreign Affairs Minister, Parliament biya sa booklet na aya passport na pages near 32 aye 500 no or say or share Ghana for Parliament babaka you better so 500 Ghana about 350 Ghana. This is what we call progressively. This is what we call people working and thinking about what Ghana how to make life easy for you. So the ministers are working from Foreign Affairs all the way to Health Ministry. Recently, he donated so many things to the Kolebu Hospital, regional hospitals. See the issue that happened at Ridge Hospital. When you be Odimnyansa, Edisa Kandwa, and he would have exploded and gotten out of hand. He was able to make sure, managerial-wise, he managed the situation. And today, we have come. The hospitals are working. The necessary things are being done. Look at the lands minister. We'll be jumping into Galamsey. I'll talk to you about the work he's doing. Look at the roads minister. Big push. Indigenous Ghanaian companies are doing the job. Look at energy. Today, nobody's talking about Dumso. These are the things the NPP government, the NPP opposition, they don't want you to know. So they want to distract you with, state of emergency. Galamsey. The government is working. Things are being done. The NPP, they have no campaign message. Anytime I catch us a part in a group, you need to focus and listen to their government. Things are happening. People are taking advantage. And you need to pay attention and take advantage of what the government is giving you. And I'm going to say inflation. Inflation at 8. This is what we are talking about. And the interest rate, government of Ghana, yati interest rate so nana the Danko Kufuor Jan around 28%. Today, the Bank of Ghana governor, Mr. Sorry, I've forgotten his name. The Bank of Ghana governor, wati interest rate so through his prudent measures and the knowledge they have, interest rate about 21%. A better point to be interest rate to get to about 10. This is what we wanted. When Ayebusa, what is going on? Can the government come and turn things around? The government of the NDC, they are turning things around. And if you're not ready to support John Mahama, now our junior will say in 8 months, 9 months, presidential ambition, it's what it is your problem. It is John Mahama who has a contract. NDC government, they have a contract with the Ghanaian people. It's for 4 years. It's been just 9 months. Nobody can rush. Nobody can be making noise. It's all about being focused. We are Ghanaians. We decide who will rule us, not you. We will decide at the end of the day who will take over from 2020 from John Mahama, or even we Ghanaians want John Mahama to continue, we will make him continue. Into no individual. So far, right now, we have a 4-year contract with the NDC government led by John Mahama, and that is our focus. We don't care about the comedy. We don't care about people making side issues. We don't care about selfish people thinking they can take advantage of what is happening because of their selfish greed. Nobody cares about those comedy. What we care about is we gave John Mahama 4 years. John Mahama needs to deliver. John Mahama is working. The NDC is working. After the 4 years, we will decide. Say we go be every mass the naba, we will decide. Say before be every NDC one, we will decide. So not an individual, not some selfish greedy people think say yam building no, yam peneme yam build it, yeah the any jack. Nobody's jack here. The jacks are us. We are the jacks. Nobody is jack. Only Jah is jack. Only Jah is jack. Nobody is jack. And Jah will decide who leads Ghana. Until let us support this government. Let us come together and help. 8 months, 9 months into this administration. Yendi 1 year kura aman for home promo home pro kwa hin. Oh pro kwa hin. Oh pro una o pro no pro kwa hin. Aman for home promo o kwa hin. Yeni e jack for no so home pro o kwa hin. O pre na aduane ye chewe ni ama wa de na be. O pre o keke. Mbra once na tenase. Ni anchichiri kuro no. Enya de na mewura na de abe obi ambra no ho maintain. We have given NDC 4 years. John Mahama na agini di se obetube di aban we nim. After 4 years no ye be decide. Sibia ye decide after 4 years ye pamo MPP no. We will decide after 4 years. Not you won't decide my ye ne decide. And Jack for no omne ye ne. 9 months pe. 9 months pe. Na munim de besi 2 years time. Munim de besi 1 year time. Mombra mo wase. Gidi ne doson. Ahopepere ne doson. You are lacking experience. You are lacking what we call teamwork and team player work. Team player their attitude. Work with the team and let the team win. Se team ni win ya. E bobo bi abaso. Ahopepere ne doson. Mo premo ho. Ahopepere ne doson. Ye ne Jack no, ye ne decide. Ye ne decide osi ahene for ye ne decide Ghana for. Ye ne ye osi ahene for ye ne decide. So obedi bia ebeka undi bia ebeka. Ye betuma che aduane no ebi be bro so ye mawo. Enti mombra mo wase. Ene kukuram de kwose kitchen a muyiyi nchanse etwitwitwi eye moko etwije ne ye betuma wu betuma nu aduane nyina ye mawo ye mawo. Ye ne esi ahene osi ahene for ye ne I na behwe me na mesre be here mo premo ho. Mo premo ho. Oda bo hu de besi. All right, now let me show you this. Mama ye wura eye galamu. Amanfo pre o. Ebeti amanfo eni so. Now look at this. Fix the country. NPP should join the Fix the Country. NPP should join the Fix the Country to fix the Galamsey problem. Where your NPP communicator, your friend Kamal. With all due respect, me say NPP for petumia. Omo den tafo ni bi. Sebi o madwene wo from the G2me. We atimfo no betena so mu disika no. Not TV so kasaba heart. We nya position Jimmy. Atimfo disika na wi akotre fie no. Ahoro ne to abetena TV so nanim nyansa o the party ba power. Hey, ye o pre party. Ye na ye wo do Jimmy think na TV so say o be defend the MPP. Ye na ewu ema ye wo to nkran at TV so say wo be defend the party. Hwe montafo na mo MPP de bia meka kire mo prove mo ho too much. Ye ne akamfo na ye te party nim no. Ye na party de ye dia o. Montafo no bi ye be use mu say moa because mo te MPP nim no. Mo nsue nyansa. Sankofo we were in this country. And I'm catch say fix the country for no demonstration here under MPP. Tama ye nyina support here no. These people sat on TV. I not done pray na TV so did fix the country for them. I not done pray. He made a post on social media insulting fix the country. Also look at these ones, these animals. I did actually better TV so I apologize. I not done pray on the lead MPP in parliament. These guys, they insulted the young Ghanaian. A man for not omo breastfeed omo ma na omo ma amenumu wu. A man for not mu ye. They left and decided to demonstrate peacefully. MPP for the deal matema. At the end of the day, the same piglet. Omo ko form another group and you're from fix yourself. Say fixing your country. Fix the country by no. San kwasiafo we and almost say I MPP for me join fix the country demonstration e ba so no. San kwasiafo we ka kire say yen fix ya ho MPP moa we ntwamoa we ejimi fo ma we today suddenly omo no munim nyansa oh MPP should come and join the fix the country emwa ma na nyamwa na mote so a 9 months ago mo chi nkofo makogu mu mudidi Ghana forntem mokasi ye jimi adena young people are getting on the street, they don't have any work to do. Were you not the same animals telling these young people that they were being paid by the NDC to demonstrate? But today you want to join the NDC group? You are animals. And you see, let me tell you people something. The MPP almost strategy BCCR they think is going to work. It's not going to work. And the strategy is that one, they want to first, when it comes to the Galamsey conversation, they want to first clean Ekufuado. Because when they are able to clean Ekufuado, for Ghana for Ebejini Ekufuado Yejuma, automatically it clears Baumia. It is a West study. When it comes to Galamsey, Ekufuado Baumia 10 yana. Now, because the economy is doing well, because there's no doomsaw, because there's nothing like scandal, corruption, which they can point to with facts, no. they have decided to say, Mummy for your Viminani and what in Uncle Galam say so. Send your bear, you better create impression to Ghana for Tim say. NDC4, I'm buy no to my galam say she. So right now that's the strategy. It is a opportunity. What they do is that they want to clean the Kufuado his shit. The mess that fool created, Kufuado. The shit he created, what they are trying to do is say, now let's wash Kufuado when it comes to Galamsey, because we know, we all have the fact to say, Kufuado in the group, they were the ones that Galamsey. I'm going to say Ghana, no. And if we are able to clean Ekufuado off Galamsey, na Ghana for because Ekufuado krado yebia, then automatically ema Ekufuado lapdog and I say Ekufuado puppet Baumia automatically Baumiaso is clean. In this one study, I'm TV so Ekufuado, this is what Ekufuado did. This is what Ekufuado did. When they are talking about illegal mining, they don't want to mention Baumia. So what study Omukasa. But Mahamudu Bawumia catch Ghana for say 33 policies or the buyer or introduce and no MPP win election 2020. So 33 policies and then Tina Ghana so na Galamsey wo. But when you are discussing what we call illegal mining, Galamsey and the MPP, I say abedu data, person Bawumia di kura because ya Bawumia di woma. People will be questioning Bawumia the credibility. Into Omejina TV so Ekufuado did this, Ekufuado did that. Because when you say Ekufuado a vegetable. Nana Danko Ekufuado or a boyfriend at theater form, so they want to use Ekufuado to clean Baumia's mess, but it's not going to work. Now let me correct something here. Andra Jandam because so Metro TV. Miracle Abuaji, who is somebody because of corruption Kronunti, Nana Danko Ekufuado epamono as an MC, Tamano MC wo Ibuakwa North. Miracle Abuaji and the Okasama Baumiano. Nana Danko Ekufuado who is a crown for MPP as a political party, they see him as a thief. And the last time I told him, say nya chrono any entity a pamono as an MC, he should bring us his termination letter near Ghana for kind. Miracles Abuaje is a thief per MPP because say MPP for which or a crown for and Ekufuado pamono until he shows us his termination letter. Say when you Gina swear the Pamomia, Miracle Abuaji is seen to me. I see him as a criminal because a check corruption in Kwanabema President Tapamon as an MC. Now he has started doing something. On Paul Adomotri, who is also a potential criminal, a potential jailbird, and random with Metro TV Nana Omo Ekuki Jandam. We are going to break it down today. We have time. We are not going to allow Jandam to work in Ghana. Never. Yam penny. Eman kwasiafobi a reformer. Miracle Abuaji we are a MPP for campaigns almost $7 million. Eddie a born ho brano. On to Imagina TV so ensen chantro. Yam penny. Paul Adomocho hosting Miracle Abuaji. He's under criminal investigations. So you can see one former appointee of Ekufuado who was sacked because of corruption, and another former appointee of Ekufuado who is under criminal investigations. Why should anybody who is intelligent listen to these potential criminals? It's a question I'm asking. Jandam won't survive. Now, team, let's get to work. Andra Miracle Abuajimo Ebejina TV so Metro TV. And ana person omo in futuro egu Ghana fueni. We are going to play the video. Any in some or we are going to respond to each one of them. And I was so happy when this morning my team brought the video up and we discussed. Miracle Abuaji Endra wabetche Ghana for nyina said Nanado Danko Ekufuado ne MPP omo na omo say Ghana omo de Galamsey say Ghana. And you see, in the process of they trying to cook Jandam, in the process of omo trying to clean Ekufuado, they actually exposed the NPP government. They exposed Ekufuado. They made Ghanaians to know, say, Ekufuado, Bawumia, MPP, they are not supposed to come close to power again. And they don't even have the moral right to even mount any stage to discuss Galamsey. You know why? Because Andra Miracle Abuaji on Metro TV say, Nanado Danko Ekufuado ne Bawumiamo, and they actually opened the floodgates. Emma MPP for etumi wura ya forest mu ekoye Galamsey. Andra Miracle Abuaji ene eye Paul Adomotri on Metro TV. Omo no mabia be hu say sana measures na John Mahama ne NDC taking it today no. it is necessary because it is those policies any measure things that Bawumia Akufo-Addo mo ye no ene na ende ama Ghana nso nyina say. You see, omo ye jandam no mo refi so mekata omo to. Omo ye jandam no mo to ebie. But you see, when you are not smart, when you are a liar, where you are a pathological liar, when you think you can defend criminals, every single day, no, the more you defend a criminal, the more you become a criminal and a liar yourself. After omuye showing no, you will see, say, they basically came to tell Ghana for say, you know something, problem aye kom sisi ano aye MPP ne ye. Problem aye kom sisi ano aye Akufo-Addo ne Bawumia. In fact, Galamsey na yel tumi so ano ndena John Mahama ne NDC air try some be so ano no aye MPP da akose. And let me prove to you why MPP for we and the omo prove acha Ghana for nyina say omo na ama Ghana nso nyina say omo na say Ghana forest nyina and the omo angasa ba be kan omo num asem akere omo num asem and then ye de be yi omo no. Let's go into the details. Mummy entie Miracle Aboagye.
It was a Akufo-Addo who allowed CSOs and the media to follow military men and policemen into the Galamsey fight. So you see media men in helicopters, holding their camera. It was
Metro TV were part of it.
Akufo-Addo's undoing was allowing everybody to see what was going on real time. That was when now people began to really see the real damage of Galamsey. And then when people now became very enlightened, it rather became his problem. But he didn't give up. He placed the ban on small-scale mining for 20 months.
Was it at that place that he said he can put his presidency on the line?
Exactly.
So it was only 3 months.
It was only 3 months. Then he said that he was putting his presidency on the line and that he would fight Galamsey, damn the consequences. And so if you have a man like this, who plays the ban for 20 months, by the time Akufo-Addo lifted the ban, it was 17th December 2018. From April 2017 to December 2018. And guess what? All the water bodies were clearing up at the time. All the water bodies. And the evidence is there. So Akufo-Addo, together with the CSOs and the media people, worked so hard to make sure that at least we're able to get some sanity. At least we're able to get proof that if we do things right, we can get our river bodies.
Thank you very much. Osi, Nana Danko Akufo-Addo. Ena ode ban eto Galamsey so oba no beka kire Ghana for onene de media any the military enante Ghana ha onena first oma Ghana for hu sibia Galamsey asay Ghana into the media any military no efa wiem owie no ena ode e ban beto eye Galamsey and small scale mining so Ghana for 20 months. Now okasa no see Akufo-Addo at a point no na ohun say Ghana nso ne nite into CSOs any Akufo-Addo aban no any other institutions come tibo mu no se obel left ban no. Now the ban was placed April 2017 and Akufo-Addo left ban no December 2018. Now this is the question. Now Akufo-Addo the ban to a small scale mining so no. The question is, were they issuing license when the ban was in place? That's the first question. Were they issuing license? Because technically, say you have placed a ban on small scale mining now. Technically, it is state of emergency now. You have basically activated state of emergency. A unofficial state of emergency and now odiato there so odiato illegal mining so and small scale mining so. Now the question is, so person mining in Jaya time or the ban to work as or the presidency atoso was Nana Danko Akufo-Addo, his government, were they issuing license from 2017 to 2018? Were they issuing license? Yes. Now, so would they ban at small scale mining so not to you no or say in sonenity meaning in sonenity that's how left the ban now. What are you trying to say? You are trying to say the people you stopped from messing the water up, no, you open the floodgate again for them to go back and destroy the waters. Because nya a solid solution to jumadium say in the first place. Now, what will make you say in sonenity intimate left ban no? Now all left ban no, you are giving license. Now license no, omujia omufan could be a restaurant. License no, omujia omufan could to school. license no mo gye mo fan koto car. Se uma obi license from 2017 to 2018 the license is for what? It's for mining. Into the question na me busa sa toy we ni say. Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo the ban to one. Did they issue a license? Did they issue license? Yes. Now so also we issue license. What's what the ban at all? Now that who issue license are? It is how catch them so uko nsu egu kentemu. Now Osaka Chere say Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo ban who say in so ni te into left a ban no. Now in so ni te and one left a ban now. What results were you expecting? Were you expecting say left a ban no? In so ni betia kwa ekrojin. No. There was a reason why in Akufo-Addo left a ban no. That was the time a better party in Yesika. There was so much pressure because time Akufo-Addo the ban the buy, you know. There were party people who were working in our forests. There were party people who were doing galamsey. Ewo yen kroso. Enti at that point, you know, Obia Beka said, Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo say say untumi stop a party for no from doing galamsey and yeah, yi ban ni free ho. Because at that point, you know, na agini nsem na party Yesika, ehon ye te wo Professor Frimpong watching office. Eko we wusimo eka se party Yesika inti our say omo party for no so etumi ko site no mu di dwuma no. Ye wu Charles Bisiu. Inti ye wu sanyoma ni nyina. Inti for Akufo-Addo to say we left the ban no in December 2018 no, it was because they had given enough license and also Ghanaians any CSO so no catch and say leave the ban because even though the ban is there we can still see o party for no doing gala. Now you want the party for no a lot of constituencies are omoje gala ne boss. Inti CSO got frustrated. Ghanaians got frustrated because you are telling us that you have put a ban on illegal mining, but we can see them working. So the pressure started coming. At a point, he didn't know what to do. He came out and said, he has left the ban. So the ban he lifted, it wasn't because Eddie Water was clearing up. It was because there was so much pressure on him to stop his party people from doing gala. And he did not have any solution. He could not stop Chairman Untumimo. He could not stop Keti Jemfuamo. He could not stop Eyedian, Lord Komemo. He could not stop the NPP hierarchy from doing galamsey. So all that he could do was that I've lifted the ban.
Enti abusiamo fanchemi. Mi studio light in a room, what you say. But mi jidi ise muhumi kakra, mfanchemi. Inti ya bra panyi Kevin, and I yetini nkano. Jandam killer, what you say, Jamdam killer. Ubia odi jandam besha sibiano. Obeba be kille no. Dennis Makosa bad, mi mandi kan akachi NDC for se. Opeso seti agenda bi. Emma Ghana for who say NDC for emu omino. But deep down in MPP for no. Omunim say amamwo we papa say omu 8 years now. Yes, omunim they know it because enema koso ewa mamwo we no ene dum so yentini nka biu. When was the last time I umpete mumudum light? When was the last time? Maybe so. When was the last time I umpete mumudum light? What you say? Enti enema koso. People are working behind the scenes, but enkofo we esanse omu nim di omu beka, esanse omu nim di omu be bio, and they have stacked with and thrown into. The only thing they can now say galamsey and also krano they goof because omu pencil and this era no, you can attest to the fact say MPP for ye gala a chain DNA kosoi. Say we de Mahama abon humbodia recover rivers nibi. But yemi say who say MPP for what's one? How many rivers and mutimi recover? How many were them? None. Ayemi de say Kevin what tackles the issue. Kevin Taylor should be very applauded. Should be very applauded for this. And this is for Mumo Kevin Abaso. Say when you sa abutere, when you sa adajeno or killing kofoi because yan show mu ya omodi ntro sa say the 2016 2015 a year you know no mudi abeshe Ghana 14 but this time around no Ghana for si yeni abede Ghana for system our eyes were opened. So there is no way we will allow any filthy person. There is no way we will allow anybody to deceive us. Mofacheme. Inti MPP for any now. Comedies be no muyi. Comedies no muyi because deep down in miracles abwajeno on Mr. Mahama fight galamsey no. And they they have nothing good to tell Ghanaians. Omunim senka many MPP for anka by now. You bekwa kweshe baby. Na ya find solutions to Ghana's problem. Na ya pe policy anu wo shichi NDC for there. Ya pe policy jina so. Nanke ya beka che Ghana for not 2020 ya 2028 ya try a local. But these people, because of the division, because of this unity, disintegration near woman terminity, they can't plan until we nam ha and antrona no mudiko. And it is sad sometimes why you don't understand we nam ha and no mudi ntronoko. But in Sri Lanka yankopon say Ghana for sabi omaso nso aswansa no mo hu de boeden edru. And there is no way they will allow this MPP corrupt people, these lies to come and do their things again. Amoba be two galamsey ni omobusuafo ene omonkrofo ebe chedi. Who born dog ene mabejira onom na mo ye dede mo ye say. I think Asiedu Nketiah so jene de opere. Asiedu Nketiah say no kwase we declare for presidential we are opere. I'm telling you opere. Opere into her kutie bia na Kevin bono na sa bulletin ekoma Asiedu Nketiah. Opere bibribi nso ebekọ eja onya putere Asiedu papa nya putere o legacy ni de wo ho. But mama yenwie na yensomo man ni wie from 2027 ko 2026 so anokwa enye bad 2026 nesi akwanya kopọ ya no enye bad. But si amoba munyanya wanye wako declare za ubeko president na de masa opere ejenja Kevin diama ohono that I say Kevin so rush too much opere abuja for sadety di kira waju comment section media no mega best so be like na subscribe to the channel no mfa nche me studio light no do but we use manpower what I say but me sure say mo humani mfa nche me very sorry pa NCBO me charge me battery na ade nti na wo say recording we so the anyway no but me sure mo mfa nche me what I say the most serious to mfa nche me if we say we struggle so be home any man as so struggle so be video na at this point mfa nche me what I say once me ti video ni na ntisa but me ba ma me be kasa na studio light edum yenti mfa nche me makro bibia bye bye.